Hey guys, trying out some new units. It's Rune Removal Day, so Lucian's getting re-runed. So up first today, we got our Light Death Knight Conrad. So I haven't heard much about Conrad except that his third skill is supposed to have a super high multiplier. So we're gonna take him out. We're gonna test him. We'll see how he works. He's got one of my Lucian's runes on him because one of my Lucians is getting fully just de-runed and gonna be sitting in storage since I never use two Lucians. So we got our defense break, our attack buff and crit. All right, so trade. It's a res shield if you kill the monster thing. I just heard it's got a really high multiplier, so let's see how hard it hits. All right, so we got defense break, attack buff, crit buff. All right, here we go. What you got, Conrad? 41,000. That's really good on the Famon boss, and is a light nuker. So, yeah, a light nuker that can do that much. He's probably gonna kill him. Yeah. So I very well might be keeping him because that's to everyone. I mean, that's a crit on everyone if I use him. So yeah, I really think I might be using him on my team. Wow, that was actually really impressive. I didn't think he was gonna be able to do 40,000. So well, that's gonna give me some extra food for thought, I guess. So I guess it was worth six-starring him because I'd heard you got a high multiplier, but that was a lot higher than I expected. So I'll show you the runes I have him on at the moment, which will probably change by the end of the day. But where is he down here? So these are his stats right now. Only 176 crit damage, and he's doing 40,000. That's pretty good. So I got him on Rage Blade. I got him attack, crit damage, and attack. Hey guys, got another one I'm testing out. I've been noticing a lot. I use Hemos all the time in TOA hard. And I've been noticing, even with my speed HP accuracy build, he actually does quite a bit of damage. So I wanted to see what his actual damage was on his third skill. So hopefully we'll be able to set this up right. There we go. Okay. So Chloe gets to go again. So this is an attack crit damage attack Hemos. So we're going to see how good Frozen Soul is here. Because what I've noticed is it hits for like 8k as speed HP accuracy, so I'm hoping it does some serious damage against the boss. Could be totally wrong, but I just wanted to give it a go and try it out. So let's see what we got. So this is Hemos, third skill. Let's see what we got. Let's put it down to +1. 33,000 with a freeze and attack slow. Not bad. That's actually better than I expected it to be. So, yeah, that's pretty good. I'm not going to complain about that at all. I would never build him that way because he's my daughter in TOA, but I just wanted to see what he could do with an attack build. So I'll just show you the stats real quick on him. So 71 crit, 181 crit damage. I just threw some runes on there just to test him out, see what the actual skill was. And tell you what, pretty actually impressed. So not a bad water nuker, I guess. I would never build him that way, but pretty impressed with the multiplier. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys later. Alright, next up on Rune Removal Day, we got our Light Martial Cat. Now, I know a lot of people probably think I'm crazy for doing this monster, but I still like her kit. I think she's very strong. You got to build her a hybrid build for me personally. But let's see if we can pull some of this off and see what type of damage she does. This is the only level I could get where I could actually guarantee she's actually going to get attacked first. So let's see what we got. So we got time to loot. We got defense break on everyone, of course. Let's attack the wind guy because he won't attack. All right, we're going to pop up our counter attack. And let's see. So DQ's counter, 11,000 to the salamander, 15,000 to 14,000. All right, so let's just pop him without the buff. It's 12,000. So really not bad. Now, my plan was to use her in Guild Wars as against like a Veramos Jolton combo, because Jolton, where he hurts her back, she's going to keep getting lower and lower, and that's just going to help boost her passive. Now, I'll show you her passive just in case you've never seen it before, because it is a pretty interesting monster for someone to have 6-starred. So this is what stats I have her on right now. As you can see, a lot of added HP, and that's not even done yet. So right now, I got her in Rage Energy. Like I said, could get more HP. That's only at +9. I will eventually plus 15 that rune. I mean, 18 crit rate on any rune is very, very good. This rune, even though it's a 5-star, I still love it on her because of the plus 15 attack and plus 21 HP. I mean, you can't ask for really anything better for this monster. This is just kind of a junky rune, and then this is the energy rune. I had to go with the other energy rune, 18 crit rate, I mean 14 crit rate in this one. I mean, 32 crit rate from energy runes is oof. That's just lovely. So this is Zhao Ling. Now basic attack, and then her counterattack's 100% counterattack. That's why I liked her. And then Lonely Fight passive. If your HP status is lower than your enemies, your attacks will deal additional damage proportional to your max HP. So that's why I'm getting her higher HP, because I figured the higher HP I get, the more additional damage she's going to do. Now, this is HP situation, not HP total. So if she's at 50% HP and the person's above 50% HP, this will activate. So it doesn't matter. And then she's also got a 21% attack lead for Guild Wars. So it's a Guild Wars monster. It's going to be way down the road until I actually fully build her out. But for right now, she's doing pretty good with the stats she has, and I like what she's got. So the only thing I want is probably make her a little faster, but I'll have about 176, somewhere around there, crit rate on her with 70% crit, which I think is pretty good. And then she'll have, I don't even know, probably another 3k HP. So I'll put her over 22,000 or so. So to me, it's worth it. But so she's the project for the future, but I definitely like the rune she's got on her now. So all right, well, I'll see you guys later.